What's going on, guys? It is me, Mr. WWE Master 101 V.2, and I'm gonna be giving you my WWE Money in the Bank 2013 match predictions. Now, the first match is the kickoff match for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, the two members of the Shield, who are the current WWE Tag Team Champions, against the Usos of Jimmy&Jey Uso. Now, Jimmy&Jey Uso are a really good tag team, and I believe that they should become tag team champions in the future. Maybe by beating the Shield in the future, like maybe at SummerSlam or like in the next 2 or 3 months at the next pay-per-view. But I honestly have to go with the Shield of retaining the tag team championships because they haven't even had it for a month, and I want them to at least hold it for maybe 2 or 3 months. The next match, a one-on-one match, Chris Jericho versus Ryback. Now, this match pretty much was stupid to make. Sorry, I was moving a little bit. It was really stupid to make. It was made backstage on one episode of Raw. They barely really were fighting with each other, so there's really no meaning for this match. But my prediction is going to be Chris Jericho, because Chris Jericho, he has the submission of the Walls of Jericho. This submission is used for the legs. Now Ryback's leg, his left leg, was screwed up because of the Miz. So I believe that Chris Jericho is gonna win, probably from a submission or just a pinfall with a code breaker. The next match is for the Divas Championship. AJ Lee, the current champion, defending the title against Kaitlyn, the former champion. Now, AJ Lee, she's been kind of being a really mean person lately, and Kaitlyn has been spearing her a lot, hurting her a lot. So I believe that AJ Lee will probably retain the title because she only has had it for also a month. But she'll probably retain it through like a horrible bitch move, like either disqualifying Kaitlyn or disqualifying herself or just counting out herself. And she does have Big E Langston by her side, so I'm just gonna go with AJ Lee for now. But I believe that maybe at SummerSlam, Kaitlyn will probably get another chance at the title, and she will gain it back. The next match for the Intercontinental Championship, Curtis Axel facing The Miz. My choice was downright Curtis Axel because he deserves to hold that title for a long time. I'm gonna say 4 months tops, maybe even longer. I would like him to hold it because he is he's a pretty good superstar, especially for Paul Heyman. Like when he first came into WWE, I thought he was just a nothing. He was a regular Michael McGillicuddy, but now he's something. He's the Intercontinental Champion. So I believe he will defeat The Miz at Money in the Bank. The next match is the World Heavyweight Championship contract Money in the Bank ladder match. The 7 people that are in this match is Wade Barrett, Cody Rhodes, Damien Sandow, the United States Champion, Dean Ambrose, Fandango, Jack Swagger, and Antonio Cesaro. Now, Cody Rhodes and Fandango are the two worst people in this match because I really don't believe that they are going to win whatsoever. I believe they're definitely not ready to be world champions yet, or world champions at all. Jack Swagger, he is a former world heavyweight champion, but I just believe he'll probably lose. But he does have his buddy Antonio Cesaro with him, so who knows. One of my picks is Wade Barrett, because Wade Barrett, he's one of my favorites in this match because of how he is mad, he is hungry for the championship, and I believe he's ready to become a world heavyweight champion, including Antonio Cesaro. I think he is another person to win, because if he wins, then that'll be another person feuding with maybe Alberto Del Rio, and including Dolph Ziggler. It's a pretty good match. They've already fought each other, and I think it would be a pretty good feud. So he's another pick. Dean Ambrose, the United States champion. For me, it just doesn't make sense of why he should win, because he's still in the Shield. If he was a singles competitor, I would understand, but really right now it just doesn't make sense to me. And then my last pick is Damien Sandow, because he's one superstar who is pretty much an unpredictable superstar winning this match, so that's why I picked him, because it would be a really shocking outturn if he won that. The next match is the Money in the Bank All Stars match of now 6 people because of how Kane is no longer in that match because of the Wyatt family's attack on Raw. It's now Randy Orton, Sheamus, Christian, Rob Van Dam, Daniel Bryan, and CM Punk. Now, my 3 picks are Randy Orton, Rob Van Dam, and CM Punk. Because the reason why I didn't choose Daniel Bryan was because, to me, he honestly doesn't deserve it. If he does win it, I'll just be really mad. And he's just too overconfident with himself, and that can backfire on him. Christian, I didn't pick him because he's just not. He's not at that level right now at WWE to become a World Championship material right now, but I believe he should get a chance in the future. Sheamus, I just think he's more of a SmackDown superstar now. I think he should go for the World WWE Championship, and honestly, WWE Championship right now, he can't really get himself into those kind of feuds yet, but I believe he should go on SmackDown a lot more. The reason why I chose CM Punk was because if he wins, it will be a huge difference in WWE because he'll be back to being WWE champion. But I mean, he does make a pretty big impact whenever he wins a Money in the Bank contract. And even if he loses, he still has that rivalry with Brock Lesnar, which I think he will probably interfere with tomorrow night on Money in the Bank. By that I mean Brock Lesnar. I chose Randy Orton because Randy Orton, he really needs to win this match because he has been a world champion since 2011, since his feud with Christian and Mark Henry, and honestly, it's really bad. So he really needs to win this match. And the reason why I chose Rob Van Dam is because this match is going to be in Philadelphia, one of the main cities of Rob Van Dam, and he's returning that night. So if he wins, that'll be a huge thing for WWE. The next match for the World Heavyweight Championship, Alberto Del Rio, the World Champion, versus Dolph Ziggler. I have to go with Alberto Del Rio because he just won the championship last pay-per-view at WWE Payback. Dolph Ziggler, I mean, he's still, that concussion, that's still kind of with him. He's been only facing, not even mid-card superstars, but still, he is facing pretty good. He's been facing, a couple good guys. But Alberto Del Rio, he's really good, so I believe he will probably win. But I believe Dolph Ziggler will probably get another chance at the title in the future against Alberto Del Rio. The final match for the WWE Championship, Mark Henry versus John Cena. This was a very tough prediction, I had to say, but I'm going to go with John Cena because Mark Henry, if he wins, and it's pretty obvious someone's going to cash in on him easily, but John Cena, if he retains the title and someone from the All-Stars Money in the Bank ladder match cashes in on him very early, which is, I believe, will happen, it would be even bigger instead of just Mark Henry. So, yeah. Those are my WWE predictions for Money in the Bank. If you would like to comment on this video, say your predictions, and also on Tuesday I will be giving you my Raw review, and on Monday I'll be giving you my Money in the Bank review. Alright guys, I'll see you then.